What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of your weekly industry roundup brought to you by Mystro in collaboration with myself, Uberman. We're excited to have you here today, and we are going to talk about the top 3 things on the list in rideshare this week. And starting here at number 1 is from The Drive, and it says, Uber is pairing up with regional public transit in latest app update. This is actually pretty interesting because this is not something I would have expected from Uber. It says Uber and other ride-hailing services have been accused of competing with public transit and thus increasing traffic congestion. But Uber is now trying to integrate its ride-hailing service with public transit by showing multiple trip options on its app. However, the feature is only available in Denver for now. We talked about this in, a couple episodes ago, where Uber had partnered with Denver to do something very similar to this, or probably this for that matter. Through a partnership with Denver's Regional Transportation District, RTD, the Uber app can now show users how to get to their destinations on public transit. As explained in an Uber blog post, a transit option now appears on the app, showing things like real-time departure and arrival times and walking directions to nearby stations. This kind of information is already available in many cities through Google Maps, but Uber said its users will soon be able to buy digital RTD tickets through its app. That would differentiate Uber from Google, and the added convenience might even encourage more people to use the public transit system. RTD operates light rail, commuter rail, and bus service in Denver. Now that's interesting. I think that would be really, really cool to see Uber expand on this, and they are negotiating with other cities. They're trying to work with other cities to do exactly that. I think this is a real interesting step for Uber, and I'm really excited to see where this goes, because it could definitely cut down on traffic congestion if you could get more people to use already in place and existing public transit. Number 2 on my list, Uber and Lyft prices go up in New York City as new driver minimum wage law takes effect. This is from CNN Business. Uber and Lyft customers will have to pay more for their rides as a result of the first of its kind driver minimum wage law in New York City. In a blog post Friday, Uber says to expect trip prices to go up effective immediately. The company didn't make clear how much they will increase, however. An Uber spokesperson told CNN Business the amount will vary per trip based on time and distance. Okay, so that doesn't seem to have changed any. In an email to drivers on Friday afternoon, Lyft also said passengers will see increased fares as a result of the driver minimum wage law. The company warned drivers this may lead to fewer rides as people find alternate ways to travel around the city. I'm just going to disagree with you right there, Lyft. I don't think so. I think people are so used to the convenience. Really, that's what it is, the convenience of being able to look at a screen, push a button, and having someone show up at your door in 3 to 5 minutes. I don't think they're going to mind paying a few dollars extra. I really don't. It's a convenience fee. How many of you go to the convenience store, the corner store, instead of driving all the way to the grocery store? Why? It's convenient. Are the prices more? Yeah, a gallon of milk might be $5 or $6, but you're going to buy it because you don't want to go to the grocery store. You don't want to stand in line and wait. It's all about convenience. People are more than happy to pay for convenience. Uber and Lyft said there will be other new fees to compensate for new state and city laws. Due to the New York State congestion surcharge, riders passing through Manhattan below 96th Street will be charged an extra $2.75 per trip. The money goes to the Metropolitan Transportation Authority, not Uber, Lyft, or its drivers. Number 3 on my list is from CNBC.com, and it's a Make It article. And it talks about a gentleman named Al Costello who does not have a traditional job, but he makes $6,000 a month in New York City doing Uber, Lyft, and Juno. Costello typically works 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. On weekends, he starts driving between 6 and 7 a.m. and finishes up between 4 and 5 p.m. So that's 9 to 11 hours a day. And on Saturday, he starts his day a little later, between 8 and 9 a.m. He says that the flexibility that comes along with being your own boss makes up for the longer hours. So on a typical day, Costello brings home $250. If he works Monday to Saturday, that's $1,500 a week, which comes out to about $6,000 a month. He earns an additional $100 to $300 per month by using Cargo. Gotta love Cargo. I have worked with them in the past and still do. Which pays him a monthly rate for selling products like snacks and headphones to passengers. and Play Octopus, which pays him to mount a tablet that offers trivia games and plays ads. I didn't even know about that one. So theoretically, he's earning $72,000 a year from rides, between $12,000 and $3,600 a year from cargo and Play Octopus, for a total of about $75,000 before taxes. Next, we're going to talk about expenses. So TLC driver's license is $252 to renew every 3 years. The vehicle renewal, TLC vehicle renewal, is $625 every other year, so $312.50 a year. Regular inspections, $37 every 4 months, $111 a year. New York City commercial motor vehicle tax, $400 a year. Vehicle registration, $456 a year. Insurance, $4,800 a year. Gas, $8,100 a year. Maintenance, $2,500 a year. So that adds up. So in total, we're looking at about $17,000 in expenses to account for each year, plus he owes taxes on his earnings. Besides the flexibility that comes with being your own boss, he likes the social aspect of the job, and that's another thing that I really, really loved. I loved going out there, meeting people, and the best part for me was being able to literally work when I wanted to. And if I needed more money because something came up, I could just work more. And back in the day, we didn't have instant pay. So if you needed gas money or whatever, and you had to wait till payday, now you can just push a button and cash out. This is the best part of rideshare, in my opinion. It is just, there's so much flexibility. You have so much freedom. So that's going to be it. This is a long article. I could read it on and on and on, but I'm going to leave it there and leave you guys with that. Thank you for watching. Mystro thanks you. I thank you. We appreciate you being here. We look forward to seeing you all again next week, same time, same place, for another weekly industry roundup. Stay safe out there, everyone.